Good afternoon again, everybody. I hope you enjoyed your lunch. We're going to, thank you. We're going to begin the second part of the program. And so I hope, without further ado, let me start. First of all, a brief little history lesson on the coalition. In 1980, Rafi Podolsky and Pat Wallace started the coalition as an all-volunteer organization. In 1989, the coalition was financially able to hire its first executive director, Mr. Jeff Freiser. In the first years, Jeff focused on building a network and expanding coalition membership. Under his leadership, some of the coalition's accomplishments include expanding state revenue for affordable housing, including bonding funding and rental assistance. Jeff advocated with others on housing policy, including the creation of the Affordable Housing Appeals Procedure. And he was one of the founders of the Connecticut Fair Housing Center. As well as that, he worked on providing assistance to public housing residents through founding our PHRN program. And last but not least, he started this conference in 1990. And for that, we consider him the founder of the feast, and we say a very big thank you. He was the executive director of the Connecticut Housing Coalition for 22 years. I give him I'm just approaching year 3. I don't know how he did it. But I would like Jeff to stand up so we can give him a round of applause. He still comes to the conference every year and volunteers and keeps in touch with us, and he is our history touchstone at the office, as you can tell. And because of all that, we at the coalition staff got together and we realized that we had some awards that we had been given out, but we hadn't named them for anybody. And what could be more, I'm losing my words, what could be more appropriate, thank you, than naming an award for the man who took the Housing Coalition from its beginnings as a volunteer organization and brought it through to today. So we will be shortly awarding the Jeffrey Freiser Housing Award, but I wanted you to have that history. We at the Housing Coalition have enjoyed working with Commissioner Yvonne Klein for the past 3 years that I've been there, and before me, Betsy. So we have always enjoyed and had a close working relationship. Commissioner Klein has been a dedicated and consummate work. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble talking today, but I apologize, in her work to support affordable housing and to expand access to affordable housing for all Connecticut residents. Commissioner Klein's personal knowledge informed her implementation of the governor's vision as she expanded the state's housing portfolio. Yvonne's participation in the development of affordable housing when first selectman in her hometown of Darien served as a foundation for her early conversations with local leaders as she urged development. Under Commissioner Klein, not only have over 21,000 affordable housing units been developed, but the industry has found sure footing as a result of her administrative changes. Her work on behalf of the governor has improved the lives of Connecticut residents and strengthened the affordable housing sector in unprecedented ways. And for that, I wish to call her up to the podium so that I can present her with for your dedication and consummate effort in your work to support the affordable housing industry and expand access to affordable housing for all Connecticut residents, the Jeffrey Freiser Housing Award, September 26, 2018.
Thank you so much. This truly is meaningful to me, and I do have to thank Nick Lundgren, who is here and has made incredible contributions, and so many folks from our department are here, so thank you to the staff. Some of the familiar and new. We have new staff, everybody, and new at the department. So I just want to thank you because your experience, your commitment, your expertise has certainly helped us make a department and form a department that has been able to be so successful. And of course, last but not least, thank you to all of you in the room. Without you, we would not be where we are today in the state of Connecticut. So thank you again.
So I get the pleasurable task of closing out the program. First of all, a big thank you to all our sponsors. We couldn't do this without your support. Thank you to all those who participated in the workshops and to our cadre of volunteers. Echoing our board chair Carol Martin's remarks earlier this morning, we are all navigating changing times. It's better to look forward to the future as opportunity to grow and improve, rather than as a challenge. We also face an issue of attracting young professionals to the field. So to that end, a few years ago, the coalition launched the Emerging Leaders Network, a very active group, who we hope to involve in reaching out to those coming along behind them. So to sum up at the end of the day, hopefully all of us are going to be leaving here, and we're going to be going home to our homes. The daunting challenges that we face, the unknowns, are difficult, but they present us with great opportunity. And if we follow that North Star of working to provide houses for those who don't have them, then we will arrive in a safe harbor together. So I want to thank you all for attending our conference. We will be having a dessert networking reception immediately following. That's why you didn't get any dessert. We didn't mean to cheat you. So please avail yourself of all the goodies that will be on either side of the entryways. And we wish you a good day and look forward to seeing you again next year.